How's everybody doing tonight? I'm sorry I didn't get on at 7:15. Also, I just want to apologize for not setting this thing up on the, setting it up here on Facebook and then making it just kick on and then y'all come in. I was having some issues with that, so I just decided, well, I'm not going to worry about it. So I just dropped that and decided to keep moving because I have a few things to mention. Let me get right into it. I don't want to hold you up. I know it's Friday night. And I always get on here like on a Friday night or something when everybody really has got things to do. But it's okay. This ain't for the live. It's live, but it's not going to be for that. Because what this thing is going to do is just going to replay. I'm going to edit it later or download it, edit it. I'm going to put it on Explain Strange Podcast, YouTube, and Slap Recon YouTube. And then I'll erase it from here. So whoever catches it tonight, that's fine. You get a jump. Alright, so we will be bringing back Explain Strange Podcast due to many requests. I've had a lot of people trying to contact us lately, asking us if we were going to come back or we're going to do it again. And these are people like from Salem, Massachusetts, and you had Denton, Texas. You have some on the Graveyard Shift have been asking too, and in other platforms, So I decided I wasn't going to do it because I started to try to focus on a cooking thing, which is this one, Food Slap. But I decided the Food Slap is just going to go straight to YouTube. It's not going to be on Facebook at all. Yeah, it just turned out better for me because I'm still redoing my kitchen, getting my appliances together and whatnot. So I have to do it that way. But and then now it's just going to focus for Facebook. I was just going to do my Slap Recon, because I've had a lot of requests for me to hit restaurants and stuff, and then there's a lot of things that are going on that people want me to come out and talk about. So there's some that I choose not to, but then there's a lot of them that I think I'm considering. So I have to think about it because sometimes it's not just popping in and trying to highlight these people, because that's what I try to do, highlight them, help them build business. Sometimes it can become a little, it can be criticism in it, like critical or whatever. And I'm not down to put myself in that position, okay? Because that's not why I do this. Anyway, getting back on E.S.P. So I'm going to start setting up the stage. At this time, I'm trying to set up, like the platform I'm going to use. I'm doing another, not a different computer. I think I'll be using this one, but I may be using different mics. I may be doing different setups. I am going to do some different setups. So I'm going to do it just a little different. And understand that when we did it the last time, I had help. I had Taylor coming in, and I had Taylor Nicole, which was in North Carolina, and then I also had Melanie Peters from Under the Moon Paranormal. She came in and she was from Ohio, and so our time, and then I'm from Texas, so I'm down here south, okay, Houston, and so the time, like I'm Central Standard Time, so then you got the Eastern Time, you got whatever. So, and there's people watching from all over. I got a lot of people from California, Wisconsin, on the East Coast, on the West Coast. I got people from the northern region, and some Canadian. Welcome you guys. And so I'm just saying that, I have a lot of different people. So people in different time zones, that's okay. I mean, we work with that, and that's why I had the girls helping me. They're no longer with me. They had to move on to their own thing. But I had them helping me because that way we can kind of accommodate those in the different time zones of where I was versus where they are. So if that makes any sense, I don't know that it does. But I'm hoping to begin and get this thing started in September. I'm here today to discuss the many responses that I've received. Just on this, since I put these responses, I have a lot of people that are already asking, and they're still coming in. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to get on this podcast. I don't have help at this time, so I'll be having to try to shoot from the hip, going at it by myself, in between me doing my Slap Recon stuff. So bear with me. I'm going to try to shoot as much video or content for the Slap Recon now before this actually gets started. But we're going to see what happens. I'm going to mention some of the people out there that are interested. And I hope this doesn't offend you. I don't think that it would if you're willing to pop out and do a podcast. So I'm just going to mention Jamar Wright. He indicated that he was interested. And then you have Amanda Lombardo. Wanted to know when we normally go live. We do go live for E.S.P, okay, when we start doing these. Sometimes, I used to have the girls do it mostly. I didn't really mess with it. But we will be going live, and we'll let you know once this thing begins in September. Adriana Gibson. Yeah, Adriana Gibson. She's definitely interested. Jason Hassler. He's in with Let's Do It. Colin Morgan. How to sign up? That's a good question. Lee Hatfield. Joe Shortridge. Melissa Renee McCarthy. From Outlaw Psychic. That sounds very interesting. I'm already kind of putting a mark by that one. Tink Jim Luis said that I should do Big T. I don't know if she's part of Big T or she just knows who Big T is, but we'll find that out. And then Anything Is Possible, which is AIP, they also asking if they could be on here. But I'm sorry, there's more on there. I didn't get to get every one of them, and I'm sorry for that. Now, I can't put everybody on, but maybe I can. I mean, let's just say, let me rephrase that. I can't put everybody on the first show, okay? Because what we try to do is target people that are doing these things, doing what they're doing, ghost hunting and whatnot, paranormal investigations or whatnot. And we try to open up the door for them only on one podcast. So, but I don't mind setting them up down the line, for, once a week or something we can do one. Maybe we can get into where I can do 2 a week. I don't know. If I had somebody helping, it would be a lot different because last time I had the girls help me, and what I did was I opened up, I think I was using Riverside or something like that, and I just entrusted in the girls, and I would give them my password to go ahead and just get in there and just go ahead and do what they had to do. So, and they were very loyal. I mean, I give them kudos to them girls, very loyal. And, but, we are coming back, and I'm just going to, now that I've mentioned some of the people that were out here, I want to mention some of the questions. Some of the questions that I'm also receiving is what to do next. What to do next would go probably, what's with the next question, which is what is a requirement? There's not really a real requirement. I mean, let me know if I think it would be best if you would just try to contact me by maybe Messenger. You can send a comment or whatever. There's a lot of messengers. I guarantee it. There is a lot. So I'm trying to bear with me. I'm trying to get back to everybody. I'm trying my best because there is a lot, and I am flying solo. But what the requirement is, mainly, and what to do next. Okay, mainly, let me know what you know in the field, or what field are you in? Are you into Bigfoot, cryptids? Are you into paranormal, ghost hunting? Let me know something about you, because if you send me your name, you say I want to be on a podcast. We did that in the first season when we tried that, and it wasn't that it was a bad thing to do, because it really wasn't, but it was hard to draw out how we were going to do the podcast, other than just put them on there and we just start talking. And maybe some people don't like seeing that. They kind of want some kind of direction as to where this podcast is going to go. And I'm talking about the people that watch it. So let me know what you're doing, what you do, and what makes you want to be in the podcast. Have you done podcasts before? And then I'll get back with y'all, and y'all can tell me when we talk. We'll talk one-on-one, FaceTime, okay? We'll do that on my phone. I'll give you my phone number and whatever, and you can call me, and then we'll just do FaceTime. And then we can discuss it. And if I have my platform, last time I had Riverside, I think this time I'm going with another one. I'm not sure yet. But whichever one it is, we can do it, because that's how me and the girls contacted each other. We just got on there, we just FaceTimed each other, with that site. It was a lot easier than using our phones. But however y'all want to do it, we can do it that way. And then we can talk about what platform you have, or what type of computer you have and everything, because a lot of times to do these things you got to have kind of a decent, doesn't have to actually be 4K, maybe a camera, but maybe a 1080 or something like that. And sometimes the computer or laptops, I don't know, you use computer laptop. I don't know, but like I use laptop. And when I first tried to start doing this, the laptop, the camera that was on it wasn't all that. I didn't like it. So we can discuss all that, and then we'll see what you have to talk about. Well, in other words, it'd be more like an interview. Okay, I'll do an interview with you, and then you can tell me after we talk, are you still interested and whatnot? You might just want to come out and talk. I don't know. Maybe I can work that in. But we don't. I don't know. It's hard to tell just by a name and who you are, who you're with. So, and just let me know, what and let me know the topic that you're considering, because that's really important. It's very important to know what topic you're thinking about. Because if I just get a name and whatnot, and I go at it, then we get on there and we're starting to talk, then I don't even know what topic. So you understand. I'm just trying to say that I wouldn't just do that, but I'm trying to say that way you understand that that's why I need to talk to you, or FaceTime, whatever, so we can discuss what the actual podcast is going to be about. Okay, so I mentioned out some names. I want to do a live, but I'm not going to do it till. And this next one will be a live on YouTube. It won't be on Facebook, and it will not come back to Facebook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the live on Facebook, but I'm going to also use the camera behind this camera, and it'll be also recording at the same time. So I think it's better if I do it that way, and then I can possibly put it on YouTube. Because if you do it live on YouTube, you're unable to post it later. Isn't that weird? I don't know why, but that's just the way they got it set up. I put a date here somewhere that I was going to be able to come on. Oh, that's weird. I've had it right here. But that's okay, because when I decide to do that, I'll go ahead and let everybody know. It's a lot easier because, more people can get on and whatnot. Like right now, no one's going to get on. Ain't nobody in here watching this. It's just us, just me, basically. I'm flying solo, but that's okay. But we'll do. Man, I think it was for next Saturday, because I was going to give. I think it was from next Saturday. Yeah, next week. I don't know what day. I just put it so I'm going to go ahead and do it next week, because I figured, because there's still a lot more people coming on that are, and I see some as we speak. They're sending me messages, and I'd like to get as many as I can. I'd like to get all y'all if I could. But this year, the podcast is going to be a lot different. We got some big names coming on this one, man. This one's going to be interesting. So I got some people that are kind of lined up, kind of iffy, not sure if they want to, some that I have to work with their schedule. I'll tell you one of them, Dave Schrader. So usually I try to get some people that are really involved in stuff. I'm not saying that excludes you. I'm saying that to try to, every once in a while, you want to get a kind of a name in there. And maybe one of the Ghost Brothers, I don't know, there are some of those that were on the Travel Channel that were, when all the shows were out and people were watching, and like, I know I was watching. And all, the portals, the rendered spirit, all those different ones that are out there, ghost hunters and whatnot. Those guys, some of them you just can't get in touch with. Those guys are just like, it's all about ka-ching, ka-ching. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, really? And you're not even on TV anymore. Why you don't act like that? But not all of them are. There's some that aren't. So you never know. I'm gonna reach out, and I'm good at reaching out. I ain't shy. I'm an ex-combat engineer. I am not shy. I'll reach out to whoever. So we'll see what happens, okay? And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna let you go now because I'm not trying to keep anybody on here. This will replay later on YouTube and on E.S.P. Explaining Strange Podcast and Slap Recon. All right, I thank you guys for watching. Whoever did catch this tonight. And tomorrow this won't be here. It'll be off, and then it'll switch over to YouTube. All right, so you know the rules, routine that I'm looking. You know what we're trying to do here. And if you're still interested in becoming on our podcast and I'm trying to get the right one that's going to be able to start the first episode, because I always like to make the first episode the big episode, you know what I mean? And go back and look at some of them on YouTube. Look at some of the ones, you know, that we've done in the past. You know, Nathan Elwell. That was a good one. That was a good talk. I think it was Down South. Down South was a good one because they were at a location where
we were just there, 2 weeks ago?
She will constantly, it's always just her. What was that?
I have no idea.
I heard that.
I don't know.
we did the podcast, I didn't do it, the girls did. And during that, they picked up sounds that you could hear in the establishment that they were in. I think they were in an old courthouse or something like that. And you could actually hear activity in the background, and they were stopping to see what it was. So I thought that was awesome. You know, when I went back and looked through it to edit it, because normally I do all the editing. But hey, and you liable to want to say, hey man, I'll help you out and be a host. And if you do want to help be a host, let me know. Get with me. Send me a private message, or let me know something, and we can talk. Anyway, thanks a lot. You guys have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. It's Friday today, the 17th, and I hope to get with it whoever next week, and I'll do the live, and let's see if any of y'all want to come on there. Let's talk about podcasts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because Slap's open, and I am Slap from Slap Recon, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and get. Oh, one more thing. I keep forgetting because, see, I write my notes, and then I'm looking at you, and I'm shifting to the left and right, because I got notes on this side, I got notes on that side, I got notes on that side. And I need a teleprompter up here somewhere, because that's the way it normally, I should do it. I just ain't got money for that. So, anyway, yeah, again, I need your topic. I need to know what you do, what you're doing, what makes you want to be on the show, and whatnot. All right, everybody have a great weekend, have a great time, and then get back with me and let me know what you think, and let me know if you're interested in being on the podcast. Tell me why. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a great weekend, and that will be, if I can find that button. I can't ever find the button. Slap is out.